My ex-boyfriend is gonna drive 2 hours to a concert just to not get in. So, I broke up with my boyfriend around 2 months ago. Just after his birthday. I got him VIP concert tickets for both of us to go see some rap guy he really loves. The venue is like a 2-hour drive away from where we live. Naturally, we're not going to go anymore after we broke up. I kinda forgot about the tickets and wrote them off as money lost since I can't sell them because you need my ID along with the tickets to get in. That's gonna be important. But this morning a mutual friend of us texted me, asking me if I know about him still going to the concert. Apparently he booked a hotel room for him and his new girlfriend near the venue and is planning on enjoying the concert with her. I wasn't mad about it since it was his birthday gift. And even though I broke up with him because he was being abusive, I still wanted him to enjoy the evening with his new girlfriend. Only problem now is the ID thing. But I was feeling generous, so I wanted to send him a copy of my ID and give the venue a heads up to let them know it was alright for him to use my tickets. So I texted him, telling him our mutual friend told me he's going to the concert, blah blah. But before I could even get to the part of where he needs my ID to get in, he already told me to mind my own goddamn business and to go frick myself. And a handful of other, surprisingly creative insults. Wasn't really in the mood to get insulted, so I just wished him a great time at the concert and blocked him. Have fun driving 2+ hours to a concert you're not getting in, buddy. Edit, Jesus, this blew up. Thanks for the awards and stuff. Since some people don't really read my replies, here's some info. Talk to the venue and the ticket is flagged, so it won't scan and he'll have to present an ID mine. So it doesn't matter if they initially check for IDs. Apparently it's important which rapper it is, it's an Austrian rapper named Dame. The tickets have been sold out for weeks now. I'm not jealous of him or his new girlfriend. In fact, I'm happy if things work out for them so he can finally stop harassing and stalking me on social media. I wanted to give him the copy of my ID as some form of, okay, take this but then leave me alone gift. Because I know I would have gotten tons of shiz and be called a bitch for not telling him beforehand, so I thought I'd be nice and just let him have a good evening. Apparently that's a crime now? IDK. But I now realize there's no need for me to be nice to him anymore. I'm done being his doormat. I'll update as soon as I have news. Which is probably gonna be Saturday, Sunday. I only blocked him on WhatsApp, so he can still call and text me. To the nice people that send me literal death threats. Call me a dick and a jealous bitch over PMs, honey who hurt you? Y'all are crazy. Small update. So, haven't heard anything yet. Could be because he's in another country and it's expensive to call. Keeping y'all updated if SMTH happens. Update. Still no calls. Our mutual friend said he'll be back in our country later this evening. We'll see what happens. Haha, please update us on this. We'll definitely update how many angry phone calls I'ma get. When is the concert? I'd like to hear more from this. So even though I'm pretty sure he won't be able to get in without my ID anyways, I called the venue and let them know about the situation. They promised me to keep an eye out for him and deny him entry if he shows up without my ID anyways. I love the extra sprinkle of petty. Well done. You could always call the venue and let them know someone else will be trying to use your tickets just to make absolute sure that asshole won't get in. Smiling face with smiling eyes. Haha, might do that. Although I don't think he will anyways. They're pretty anal about checking IDs. Especially with the VIP tickets. May as well do it anyway. Revenge like that shouldn't fail because of a slight risk of someone slipping up. It'll make it all the more satisfying if you cover all bases. The best part about this? His new girlfriend is going to find out that his big special date that he planned for her was just leftovers from his last relationship and she's gonna be pissed. Women typically hate disingenuous shiz like that. Also his new GF will get to see how he handles the situation. Judging by OP's description, he's a jerk that deserves to step on several Legos. And probably won't handle it well. Hopefully the new GF sees his true colors and pieces out of the relationship. It's beginning to look a lot like Justice. Happy Cake Day. And now I have a bloody Christmas song stuck in my head. Maybe call the venue ahead of time and say you're concerned someone is going to use your tickets without any ID to get in. I don't know if it would amount to anything, but it might be worth a shot. He won't get in without my ID anyways, it's a VIP ticket and they check everyone for IDs before letting them in. Pro tip: do not answer your phone tonight. Why? He's going to be 2 hours away when he finds out. Too late to fix it then. That's when you calmly and sweetly explain that you tried to let him have a copy of your ID but he told you to go frick yourself. They say they check ID but majority of the time they don't. I've never been checked for ID for a gig. They do. Been at the venue before. They always check. Especially if it's a VIP ticket like this one. You and a friend should go and use the tickets even though the artist isn't your favorite. Go and post pics of you there all over social media so your mutual friends can show him what a great time you had. This would make it so much better. Update. So, still haven't heard anything from him. Not a single call or text. Actually checked if I've really unblocked him. But nothing. What I do know is that apparently he had a pretty tough falling out with his girlfriend, apparently not anymore? But since I don't have any mutual friends with her, I don't really know anything about it. If you haven't heard anything by now, you probably won't. Hopefully that means the harassment is also over for good. Update with screenshots PLS. Will do if he texts instead of calling. : No. You call the venue. Tell them your tickets were stolen and ask if you can get replacements. Then you and your friend go because you can flash your ID and you post as many social media posts about how the concert was so great. And you almost couldn't get in because they required your ID, but luckily it just fell into the bottom of your purse. Reminds me of the scene from Wayne's World. But my girlfriend is in there. A lot of people's girlfriends are in there. You should send him a text around 3:00 min after the concert starts to let him know your intention for calling him. And then update us. Nah, he can beg for the ID still. Just let him show up and not get in. Will they actually ask for ID? I often see that stated in P&Cs for tickets. But never get asked. They do. Been to that venue before. They check everyone. Especially with VIP tickets. The experts say it's better not to block abusers or other people because often there's some contact from them prior to violence. So having them blocked in your phone can actually prevent a person from getting some warning. Not sure if that's entirely relevant to your situation. But be careful out there. And know that even people who don't seem like the violent type can surprise us in the worst ways. Confused face. Yeah, I would at least want to see what someone is trying to send me. Better to see all that. But then ignore it manually, just don't respond. Then if the threats get violent, there's at least some evidence to show the authorities. And to get a restraining order. Etc. Is your name printed on the tickets? Yeah. 2 months after the breakup he has another girlfriend? Moving on fast, isn't he? IDK, how serious it is. Don't really care either. Just hope she's smarter than me and leaves once she realizes what a crazy dick he is. The whole ID to enter thing is greatly overlooked by bouncers at venues. If it's anything like where I live, they're going to let him in without the ID. That's the whole point of ticket swap. I think you're going to be disappointed. Still hope you're right though. Exactly. Friend bought them for me for my birthday and problem solved. Hopefully he doesn't talk his way in. Even though you need ID to get it. There are so many times where you can just talk your way in. Or make up so easy excuse on why you don't have it. Blah. Keep us updated. Hope he truly doesn't get in. I called the venue to give him a heads up, the ticket is flagged as stolen. Venues are often super relaxed on this sort of thing. You may be better off reporting the tickets as stolen. They'll cancel them and reissue you new ones. Already did.